I've been looking for you, Geese.
So it's you, Krauser.
Is this all that remains of the King of Southtown,
I know you didn't come all the way up here just to see me. What do you want from me, Krauser?
Just call it a sentimental journey. I thought I would amuse myself by seeking out the man who's made you a shadow of yourself.
All right then, why not? His name is Terry Bogard.
Folks, welcome to Draw Game. What if anime was on television? I'm your host, Alex Fraioli. Joining me, as always, the King of Nottingham. It's Ray Barnholt.
I don't get it, but hi, how you doing?
All right, doing great.
Great for now.
I'm fine. I'm very excited for this. This
Yes.
is a shorter thing to watch than last time, and also pound for pound more fun.
Yeah, we went through a kind of a rough patch there for a couple episodes, including our Typest bonus episode.
Oh God,
3-hour-long episodes of a thing.
Slogamander.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Catch the wave. Anyway, yes. A bit more fun today. It's our first sequel here on Draw Game.
Yeah.
A lot of animes based on video games don't get sequels. You get things that are like based on the same property that are like coming after the first one. Like, for example, the Street Fighter 2 movie and then the Street Fighter 2 TV series, but that's, not necessarily a sequel. These are things that are following right after one another. And it's also the first anime on the podcast that I have actually seen before.
What?
Yes, indeed.
What is your history with this film?
Well, I had the original VHS when it came out.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I was there day one, roughly, whenever I found it at Suncoast. But this thing, Fatal Fury 2, this had stuck in my mind because there was a blurb in EGM about it. Electronic Gaming Monthly used to have this section called International Outlook. And then there'd be sidebars breaking down international news. And so there is this blurb about the Fatal Fury 2 anime. I'll read a bit of it. Or all of it.
Oh, cool.
It's a blurb.
Yeah, do it.
So here's how I first found out about the Fatal Fury 2.
Take a look at the cover. You're a blurb. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I was an EGM, but I guess I did write blurbs. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, on July 31st, a super hot special burst onto Japanese TV, the brilliant adaptation of Fatal Fury 2. This hour-and-a-half special, I don't think it's an hour-and-a-half, starred all 12 FF2 characters, also not true, with the spotlight on the Bogard boys and Wolfgang Krauser as the head honcho. You could just say villain.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop editorializing. Sorry. Okay. You can bet there were fights galore to keep Japanese fans riveted in their seats. Plus, the commercials were spectacular. During the show were commercials for SNK's Samurai Spirits, Fatal Fury Special, and Takara's SFC Fatal Fury 2. The last two were particularly impressive as they feature live-action enactments of the games with key characters, including the Bogards, Joe Higashi, and a very sexy Mai Shiranui. Let's hope there will be a sequel. To the live-action commercial? What?
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, and there were two shots, two thumbnails from that there. I was like, wow, a TV special? And the word sexy? I'm there. And eventually, yeah, it was dubbed and released here. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's start with the game that this is all based on. Fatal Fury 2. Or Garo Densetsu 2. Legend of the Hungry Wolves 2. Legend of the Hungry Wolves, should I use plural since it's 2? Do we have 2 wolves now?
I think that's proper, yeah.
No, we always had 2 wolves. It was always Andy and Terry. Anyway.
Yes.
Released in December of 1992 on the SNK Neo Geo.
100 Mega Shock Neo Geo!
Thank you.
Yeah, there it is. I love it.
Fatal Fury 2, like Street Fighter 2, also had a new sort of conceit where we now have a selection of World Warriors joining Terry and Andy Bogard and Joe Higashi. As a matter of fact, since I had this game on Super NES, let me just read you the story from the manual from that version. More reading. Here we go. A year has passed since the fateful King of the Fighters tournament. Terry, Andy, and Joe, the three close friends who overthrew Geese, have all returned to their separate training regimes. I do want to interject here for a second. This doesn't say Geese Howard. It just says Geese. So if you came into this as your first Fatal Fury game, you would think they had just overthrew the birds.
I mean, in fairness, geese are mean.
True.
It's a mean bird.
They had it coming to them.
You do need to train to take one down.
Then one day, out of the blue, they each receive an invitation to the next King of the Fighters tournament. Geese passed away, so who could be behind this tournament, capital T?
Geese too?
Fighters with new fighting skills and different motives for participating are now gathering in Southtown. Some fighters want to discover the truth behind the tournament, some want to become the strongest fighter in the world, and others simply want to win honor and glory. But there's one thing they all want, to win the tournament. Who has the power to beat all the others and earn the right to be called the strongest fighter in the world?
Love it. Fun. Now, hang on. I have a question here.
Yeah.
And I've wondered this for a while. Do people just often confuse the words regime and regimen? Or can they actually have the same meaning? Because I've been seeing this for, I don't know, on and off for, I want to say 40 years, where people will say regime, a training regime. Isn't it training regimen? What is a training regime? Like a dictator just shouts shit at you until you get strong? I don't understand.
Yes. Well, that's how their militaries are run, isn't that right?
That is true, yes.
Yeah, it does say regimes.
Like, seriously, there might be, like, it might be a plausible use of the word. I just don't know because I always assume somebody's Really? Okay. I don't know.
Maybe things changed after 1992 or something.
It's very, well, yeah.
Well, we did have the Gulf War, so.
Yeah. Berlin Wall had only been down for 3 years.
The word regime was in the air.
Like boat people.
Yes.
Great.
That's our first reference to a Patreon episode. So, folks, catch up on Type S Salamander.
Yes, get on that, folks, for as little as $3 a month.
So yeah, that is the canonical, according to Takara, plot of Fatal Fury 2. Actually, I looked at also the original like Neo Geo manual, and there's like a 2-page like mini manga that explains the story and everything.
What?
Yeah. Not like a very elaborate manga or anything, but yeah, just a couple of comic pages outlining the story. It's in Japanese, so I didn't read it all that well. But yeah, so Fatal Fury 2, pretty solid sequel, I would say. This again used the mechanic of two-plane fighting, which is the defining feature of most of the Fatal Fury games until the Mark of the Wolves reboot. And frankly, I don't think it's aged well. So, most fighting games, you just stand on one floor, one plane, and you just jump at each other and punch and kick.
Yeah.
The Fatal Fury games added like a back plane that the fighters could like roll or jump back into to give this sort of, fake 3D effect. The thing is that it's mostly just used to troll your opponent because you can just go back and forth in these planes, and if your opponent is still on the front plane and you press an attack button, you'll just automatically jump over there. So it's like you both need to be on the same plane to get anything done, basically. Now, that's me speaking as a casual player. I haven't really, involved myself in the tech too much. Maybe the experts are better at messing with that, but it was a weird thing to keep doing for pretty much all of the Fatal Fury games. And, it's just not a thing that any other video fighting game ever really used, except Fatal Fury. But yeah, but being a post Street Fighter 2 game, because we talked about Fatal Fury 1, which is kind of contemporary with Street Fighter 2, but not really because it was kind of made before it. This one was much more focused on one-on-one fighting instead of just like being sort of single player focused. And so this was a big deal, a game that was a big deal, the first big deal fighting game on the Neo Geo, and the fans really loved it, I think, based on how competitive it was to Street Fighter 2 in the market. Now, that didn't really bear out too well, but, still, SNK gained a lot of popularity based on that. And there are other great fighting games that came after this, and so on and so forth. Following this game was 1993's Fatal Fury Special, which is basically just a super Fatal Fury 2. It just has the playable bosses And some characters from Fatal Fury 1, like Tung Fu Roo and Duck King, and even Geese Howard. And a secret cameo from Ryo Sakazaki
What?
from Art of Fighting. He's a secret boss.
What? Not wearing shoes is part of his training.
I know.
Cool.
And some better gameplay tweaks and stuff. And of course, there's several home ports of Fatal Fury 2. Most of the ones that we know are the console ports from Takara. I mentioned the
Cool.
SNES version, which I had. The Mega Drive / Genesis version is like somewhat infamous, actually, like among the fans of the series. It has like a bunch of comparatively wild changes compared to the original in like the feel of it, and lets you do crazy combos and stuff. It's kind of like, it's even more different from Fatal Fury Special. It's really weird. They put it on the Genesis Mini too, so it's like immortalized that way.
Oh.
It has like
Okay.
that kind of cachet among the crazy Sega fans, and so yeah, didn't have it. I chose Nintendo. What a mistake. And then there's a chibi version for Game Boy, Netto Garo Densetsu 2. I probably would have had that too if it came out here. I like those. I like any kind of Game Boy fighting game. I like to be tortured.
Is it called Netto because it had online play with rollback?
Yes, very, very ahead of its time.
Wow. Okay.
No, I believe the implication was just link cable fighting,
Oh, right. Okay. Back it up just a little bit to the
Sure.
the changing, like going into the foreground and background of those. Yeah, every time I play this game, I always find it a little bit awkward and unnecessary. A couple of years after this, though, I think whenever completely unrelated game Bare Knuckle 3 / Streets of Rage 3 came out and introduced like going into the foreground and background quickly by double tapping up or down.
Oh yeah.
That was a huge thing for a side-scrolling beat 'em up, and it felt really cool
Yeah.
in that game in
that's how
comparison
it should
to
be
this,
done.
where it's yeah. I think more games since then have adopted that, which is nice. But in a one-on-one fighting game, it seems a little, like you said, it's basically for trolling your opponent. Maybe there is some high-level shit to it, but I have no idea. I'm not up on the meta for that one.
So I usually ask Alex if you had any Fatal Fury familiarity, and well, I guess that answers the question.
Yeah, I've taken every.
You didn't play it as a kid or anything.
No. I as an adult, I have taken most of the SNK stable for a test drive at some point or another, but never got into them enough to have a main, I would say. It's always just, I fire it up. Hey, this guy looks cool. Well, gotta go to lunch.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, I had this when I was a kid, and it was one of the 2 or so non-Street Fighter 2 fighting games that I had. The other being the Ranma 1/2 fighting game, which I mentioned, I think, at the beginning of this podcast, because Ranma 1/2 was kind of my gateway into anime. But so was this, in a way, the anime Fatal Fury 2.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just talk about it. Let's intro that a bit. Battle Fighters Garo Densetsu 2. Another Fuji TV and Nippon Ad Systems special, first aired on July 31st, 1993. So a bit after the game came out. This time, not in the morning on a weekday, but on a Saturday at 2:30 in the afternoon. Wow, what a revelation. Fatal Fury 1 and Art of Fighting were all done on in the morning on the Emperor's birthday. And, well, I mean, Saturday, I think the teens are still in school in Japan, but, I guess the older ones are the ones who are probably playing Neo Geo anyway, right? And so they like Fatal Fury 2. They'd probably be at home or taping it.
Yeah.
And yeah, this was not a holiday or anything. The only thing I could find was that it's the birthday of former member of SKE 48, Kirara Suzuki.
Kira-chan?
Yes.
All right.
SKE. Yeah.
Please allow me.
Yes, please.
SKE 48 is the Nagoya equivalent of AKB 48. SKE is where I live. It's the part of the city I live in, Sakae.
Yeah.
And they have an idol group. I've never been into Japanese idol culture. I don't even know if they're still around. I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
And one of them was born on this day.
Yeah. Do you think, though, she likes Fatal Fury 2?
Absolutely.
You think she's a gamer? A Neo Geo gamer?
Yes.
I know nothing now about her except her birthday. So,
Well, I mean, next time I'm in Osu, I'll look for her trading card or whatever, and I'll let you know what her favorite game is.
okay, great. I mean, she's probably
Good.
beyond retired now.
Oh, yeah, if she was born in 93.
Probably married with kids at this point.
Yeah,
Early 30s, of course.
yeah.
So the story of Battle Fighters Garo Densetsu 2 lightly follows the game as we expected it to. It's only in the sense that it introduces the new characters from the game, and still not all of them, but some of the new characters. There's no new King of Fighters tournament involved in the plot of this. It's just a story that kind of picks up after the first anime, Battle Fighters Garo Densetsu, or Fatal Fury, Legend of the Hungry Wolf, which we covered just a few episodes ago. The makers of this are pretty much all the same as the first one. There's really no one studio given credit for most of the work here. Like before, the top billed one in the credits is Umeta Company, and they worked on all of the SNK specials.
Hey!
But looking at the credits, this did make me notice an amazing anime studio name, Monsieur Onion. That is
I could not beat that's the hidden boss in Expedition 33.
Yeah. That is, oh man, that is disturbingly accurate. However, this was directed this time by Kazuhiro Furuhashi, who is credited on the first Fatal Fury as unit director, choreography, and continuity.
Continuity. In this scene, Geese has his Garfield mug, and in the next scene, it's his Thundercats mug, and someone's gonna get fired over this shit.
Someone's gonna get fired. But the big name, of course, Masami Obari, he is back here on character design and would be forever for most of the SNK anime stuff.
Oh, dear.
And this time, though, he's been promoted to executive animation director as well as the character design.
Attaboy Obari!
Now, we did discuss Mr. Obari before on the first Fatal Fury. We discussed his very distinct style. And I think here is where it starts to really lean toward his mid-90s era of extra sinewy characters and very booby ladies. Not to talk out of school too much, but he has done some more pornographic works, and the ladies are not as skinny and weird looking.
Okay.
So he did change up a little bit there, but I mean, listen, people would make fun of his style, but I think if we all hated it, he wouldn't be so well regarded after this, because he isn't just now sort of known as the legendary SNK anime guy. And he was very much involved in a Neo Geo game that also turned into an anime that we will talk about later.
Iron Tank.
I wish.
Oh.
How can we add bouncing breasts to Iron Tank?
Iron Tank Top?
Oh, well, you nailed it.
All right. Wait, did you say Neo Geo or SNK? Because I don't think there was an Iron Tank on Neo Geo. Was there?
No. But
yeah.
SNK, whatever. Either or.
Yeah, all right.
And like I said, because I owned it, we are watching the Viz Media dub, the VHS from 1994.
Yay!
With much of the same great Canadian cast as the first, yes.
Yeah, I was so happy to see the cast back.
Everybody's back, plus the newcomers. And let's see, did I miss anything? Was there anything else I wanted to say? I don't think so. Just the fact that I meant to get a fake TV promo for this, and there wasn't enough time. I'll do it for the next big TV show that we do.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. Anyway, Alex, shall we talk about the actual meat and potatoes of Fatal Fury 2? The new battle. That's right. I forgot it was called
the new batch.
The new battle in English, yes.
Fatal Fury 2. This one kicks off by introducing us to our new villain, Krauser.
Wolfgang Krauser.
Wolfgang Krauser. He's a giant German man who lives in a giant German castle.
Well, now, hold on.
Hi.
Most of his giantness comes from his armor.
That's true.
He has the world's biggest pauldrons.
Yeah. We see at the end, I mean, not to cut way, way ahead, but I was kind of expecting him to be a bigger dude under that armor.
Oh, yes.
And he's just like, oh, I guess he's pretty big, but,
Yeah.
I was expecting something more.
Yes, indeed.
I guess he's a shower, not a grower. I don't know how it works.
I think so, man.
He tracks down Geese because he wants to face the one who defeated him, whom Geese tells him is Terry Bogard.
That's right. So he takes a helicopter to what looks like a Japanese forest and then blasts open a cave wall with his Krauser power. And then
Yeah, it's great.
we find Geese Howard all beat up and scruffy, not dead, as maybe suggested at the end of the last anime and game. But yeah.
It's what I've gathered from watching these is that I don't know if it's SNK shorthand or just anime shorthand for a fighter's injuries preventing them from fighting. If you have a bandage over your left eye, you're not getting up. You're down for a while.
Right.
Because every single time a fighter is injured, sometimes almost fatally, there's always a bandage over the left eye, I guess, while they convalesce.
I guess
and
so,
Geese is in that right now. Geese is trying to get better. He's hanging out in his fist cave or whatever.
Yeah, well, Geese was blown off a cliff in the last episode show, so I think must.
No, he wasn't. He just fell. He fell into the river. He fell into the koi pond.
Oh, that's right.
Right? Maybe the fish ate his eye.
Okay, yeah, I was just sort of confusing anime and game and sort of merging them together. Never mind. Okay.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, we've established our villain. We cut to that very same Terry Bogard working on a dock, saving the life of a North American doing a very poor Scottish accent. He kicks a half dozen steel girders away as they fall. I've got a little clip of that.
What happened? Did you do that there?
I've been known to practice a little martial arts now and then.
What's wrong with you? Are you okay, son?
Great.
I should ask, by the way, Alex.
Huh.
Was there also a stupidity compilation video you had seen about this?
No. This one, I really wish there was. Yeah, I really wish there was because there's so much good stuff. I hope somebody makes one at some point.
All right. Well, fake Scottish accent made me think of your trusty friend Tom and how you were watching those videos.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Tom is the big SNK head.
Because I would have loved his opinion of this. Well,
yeah. So Terry breaks for lunch and shares hot dogs with a kid fishing on the dock as the kids behind him reenact, I guess, the famous battle between Terry and Geese. I guess word got around about this battle.
Yeah, apparently they are famous now, sort of like the Avengers inside the world of the MCU. Or just
all right.
Also famous comic book characters as well as real people.
Yeah.
Some kids just playing Terry and Andy and Joe and Geese. I do love the fat kid dressed as Terry.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Reminds me of myself.
Oh no, dressed as Terry.
I'm not as violent. I'm not as crazy as these kids, though.
Yeah, like the bullying, the mocking was a lot because they mocked the kid's dad because his dad died in a fight.
Yeah, he was a street fighter.
Like his dad went down swinging. Like, isn't that how a street fighter wants to die?
They should have said he was a fatal fury.
Yeah. Yes. Oh boy, my dad's an art of fighting. So he snaps and starts beating him up. I did get. I got a big laugh out loud moment here after the big zoom shot after the fight because I didn't realize that missing one pant leg was part of his fashion choice. I thought that during the brawl, one of the kids ripped off one of his pant legs.
Yeah.
Because why else would you walk around with one pant leg and one short? And it turns out, it's just fashion.
Tony, who I guess is in the range of 12 to 14, maybe. He's just this street rat looking kid, and such a street rat, he's missing a pant leg. So, yeah.
Terry is then approached by Kim Kafwan, who challenges him to a fight. From
Fatal Fury 2?
Yes, the very same.
Wow.
They fight. They have a very nice match.
And that's it.
And a lot like, that's kind of it.
We say goodbye to Kim.
We do. It's his presence in this is all too brief. But I will say this was our first actual fight scene outside of Tony getting wrecked. This is our first fight scene with Terry. The animation is gorgeous for the fight scenes. This, a lot like the first Fatal Fury, there is some goofy animation here and there. Remember last episode, I was amused by, what did I call him? Geese Boom Howard? Every once in a while there's something. There's a scene later on where Terry gets grabbed by the collar and it feels like there's dozens of frames of animation that were supposed to be between them because he just snaps into a different position. That stuff is whatever, but I don't care because what counts is the fight animation, and the fight animation in this is really good and it's really fun.
They stepped it up.
This is our first fight.
Tony is enamored watching this because he apparently just now figures out that Terry is Terry.
Yeah, how did he not know?
Yeah. The hat should give it away.
Like everybody, by now, everybody has seen and heard what Terry sounds like from all those World Star clips.
Yes.
Like he should know who the guy is that he's hanging out with all the time. So Terry and Kim trade blows. Turns out it's true what they say. If you touch the knuckle stove, you're going to get burn-knuckled. Until Terry knocks Kim into the water with a hurricane punch and then immediately feels bad and dives in to save him from drowning.
Well, he's honorable. Terry's honorable. This was an honorable sparring match.
He is, yes. That's what we like about Terry.
Kim says he wanted to just fight the guy who defeated Geese Howard. So Terry's like, all right.
Yeah, and he did.
And
so yeah, they shake hands and they part.
Yeah, and that's literally the first and last we see of Kim Kafwan, new character from Fatal Fury 2.
Sorry, Kim. See ya, Kim.
We could not involve Korea in this plot.
No.
So Kim just has to go.
Yeah. After the fight, the kid hands Terry his hat. I have a little clip of that.
Here, Mr. Bogard.
Thanks. Hey, call me Terry.
And my name is Tony. Sir, if it's okay, I'd like to be your disciple.
What?
Outstanding. That's Tony. That's our kid. That's our child viewer analog, I guess, for this.
Yeah. Tony sounds a lot like Nog from Deep Space Nine.
Oh, he kind of does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please take me on as your student.
Hey, Tony, do you have a family?
Well, just my mother.
Because I don't want to end up like my father!
Oh, my God.
Minus the Ferengi crazy teeth lisp or whatever. But that's just prosthetics.
So on the way home, Terry senses danger in an alley, and it's Krauser. We pause for a commercial break. Then they fight, and Terry is easily overpowered.
Yes, he is.
I saw that little fight you had. You are good, but could improve. Your technique is sloppy, and had you used your legs, you would have been more effective.
I can't believe it. He was able to analyze my moves in the middle of my hurricane punch.
Well, he didn't really say anything.
Yeah.
He didn't really prove he analyzed much, but okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this was when Terry attempted to burn Knuckle and it didn't work out. And he's like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Oh boy. Yeah. And then he shoved into the wall with a big old Dragon Ball Z crater.
Yeah, Terry winds up a hurricane kick, but Krauser looks like he does the same, and they kind of Beyblade off of each other, and Terry gets
that's
sent
right.
into the
Dueling
wall.
tornadoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we start having Krauser flashbacks.
Oh, yeah. Revealing that he and Geese are half-brothers, I guess. I guess that's why Krauser went to Geese in the beginning, like, hey, who beat you up? Because I want to fight him. That's
right. And apparently Geese is not a fan of the Krausers all that much.
No.
He then, Kid Geese gets beat up by Kid Wolfgang, and then it's, this wonderful line.
Curse you to hell, Rudolph Krauser!
Oh, outstanding. I love
Mendoza.
it. Geese was one day from retirement, and Wolfgang Krauser killed him.
No, actually, we go back to Geese now in the cave.
That's right.
And we meet this henchman character.
That's Hopper from the first movie.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, they're so interchangeable, these henchmen. But
yeah, Hopper informs Geese that Krauser has defeated Terry.
Yeah. And then Geese says, Krauser, it's your move. And I'm like, why? Are they using Terry as some sort of chess piece?
Yeah,
Is this going to amount to anything? Not really. But also Hopper here, shows up at a few times in the show and doesn't talk much. He's like a weird sort of agent of chaos, sort of.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not much chaos.
I just thought he was always a goon for Geese, but doesn't really do much else but tail people and get information.
And then we go from flashbacks to nightmares.
Yes. Meanwhile, in Dreamland, Terry is reliving his loss to Krauser. He awakens to find himself at Tony's place as his mom enters and gives him a croissant and a glass of milk.
He said your name was Terry?
That's right.
Great.
Back during that nightmare, Krauser was just constantly mocking and berating Terry this whole time. Here's a clip of that.
That is some outfit. It makes you look like a homosexual.
Yeah.
Oh, Krauser.
Call back to the Type S episode we just did.
Yes. Please go enjoy those.
Another callback to Salamander. check it out.
So Tony's mom mentions that Tony is all she has left after she lost her husband to multiple fists and says, please don't tempt him, presumably into a life of exciting but deadly martial arts.
Yeah. There was also a line around this time.
I'm not much good outside the home, so Tony works for the both of us.
Like, lady, take a typing class or something. You gotta get out there.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do something.
Yeah. Like, you don't look that bad off.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly live in a nice house.
You're not an invalid.
Yeah.
Well, a nice house for real life. A dingy house for an anime, I guess.
I suppose. Yeah. So Terry feels bad and says thanks and that he will leave town.
Yes. And so he does. He walks out as soon as he can. And, like, I'm wondering, like, is this all in Italy or something? It looks like he's in a villa.
Yeah,
like,
it's not clear to me. So, like, after the events of the first anime, the first one took place in Southtown, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then I guess Terry wanted to escape, so he took that dock job, I assume, in another city.
Well, I guess Scotland.
Yeah, but I guess...
So maybe Scotland.
So the legend of the Hungry Wolf got as far as Scotland because kids are now reenacting this great battle between, Terry and Geese. I don't know.
But on the other hand, Scotland's not this sunny. So
no, that is true.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So he heads to the train station.
Yeah, I got another big laugh out loud moment where we cut to the train station where it is revealed Tony works as a shoe shine boy. He's finishing up a job for what I am pretty sure is Geese's voice actor doing a snotty businessman.
Hurry up, the train's gonna be here soon.
It's really great. There's a lot of
pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of reused voices in this. I think that it has to be the guy. He can go bassy and deep when he does Geese, and then he can pitch it up and
Hurry up, the train's gonna be here soon.
It's really good. I love it.
See? Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Obviously, Tony notices that Terry's leaving town and wants to go with him, but Terry says, absolutely not. Fighting is wrong-hearted. Everyone knows wolves are loyal to their family. You got to go home and be a family boy.
That's right.
Sad, wistful music plays as Terry nurses a bottle of scotch on the train, and Tony very dangerously stows away on the
Yes, indeed. That little scamp. He's so street smart.
Is that how you ride the rails? I was kind of worried for him.
Well, I guess in the 90s.
All right.
And then Terry gets off on what looks like another Italian villa.
Yes.
And just goes and sits on a bench, nursing the scotch.
I don't know where this is, so I just referred to this in my notes as Destination City, Italy.
Yeah.
Terry finds a park bench on which he continues his scotch adventure. Tony finds him, but Terry says, go home, kid. I'm a caricature of a drunk now.
Yeah, this is, oh my God. Okay, first of all, like Terry had like a couple of drinks in the first show, but he didn't have like hints to be an alcoholic.
Right.
But what they chose to do here was that he's just so distraught by his loss to Krauser, a rando in an alleyway, that he is now turned into a stinking drunk. And then we get the classic movie drunken neon sign montage.
Yes! Yes!
This is so funny.
God.
It's only like 10 seconds, but it is maybe the best part of the show.
So it's good.
It reminded me of the girl drink drunk thing from Kids in the Hall.
Me too!
You're drinking. It's got out of control. Let's face it, Ray, you're a girl drink drunk. We've got to let you go. Now get out of my office before you start throwing up little fruity things.
Fine. But you know, you're not the only cardboard packaging company in town.
Yes, we are, Ray.
Oh? Oh, well.
But it's the same device.
Yeah.
Tons of things have used it. I'm so glad they used it for the Fatal Fury 2 anime.
It's
so good. He also,
really good.
in this montage, the neon signs fading in and out is a neon sign saying "Lady Boy." I'm like, Terry, no.
Terry, yes.
Maybe.
Oh, so good. Terry gets beat up and mugged by two goons. I think one of them is supposed to be Bear Killer Jack. Did you get that?
It very much looks like Jack from Art of Fighting, yes.
Yeah.
Which would suggest he's back in Southtown, but
Yeah. Because we know that Jack doesn't travel. He's got work. He works for Mr. Big.
Exactly. So, yeah, I think it was just a nod, a wink and a nod from the animators.
Tony finds Terry and says, "Hey, Terry, shouldn't you be getting ready for the fight with Krauser?" And
Tony just magically finds him in this alley. We don't, listen, it's 1992. We don't have air tags.
He's got Bodar, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we kind of we leave on kind of a sad note where we think Terry's losing it. Tony's concerned for him. We then hard cut to a jazzy beat as the sexy Mai runs up to Master Jubei.
Mai Shiranui.
Yes, she runs up to Master Jubei and says, "Hey, I heard Andy's back." Jubei says, "Yeah, he's training." Then we get probably the most bizarre scene in the entire thing.
Oh my! How you have grown!
Hey, keep your hands to yourself! Serves you right, you old pervert!
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. Master Jubei just straight up double open palm gropes Mai, and she just kind of stands there like, "What, you old pervert? What are you doing?"
It hangs on there,
yeah,
enough for you to appreciate it, I guess. I mean, it's the strangest thing, but this is the scene I remember the most as a kid.
I was about to say this must have had a huge impact on young Ray.
It's the damnedest thing, yeah.
Pretty good.
I just replay it in my mind over and over. Damnedest thing.
The scene itself, very, very bizarre. I mean, maybe not by mid-90s anime standards. Like, I don't even think you would do something like that these days in something like this. I don't know.
I mean, it does strike me as odd for a network broadcast show on Saturday afternoon.
Not in Japan.
I know. Japanese anime has, looser restrictions culturally and all that. I know it's a different culture. I'm still just intrigued that they really went for it here. But nevertheless, it is kind of the nature of Mai to just be a sexual object. And
yeah.
There you go. And it's just also funny that we are simultaneously introduced to two new characters from Fatal Fury 2.
Yeah.
And one is a perv.
Yeah. Oh, boy. So we then cut to Andy training on the river. He's blonde again, folks.
Yes. Now, wait a minute. Andy had blue hair in the first show. They fixed his hair now. It's blonde as it should be. But Mai's hair is like orange. I mean, she's not really a redhead. In the game, she's just like a brunette. But here it's more orangish. And I think they carried that on to the movie, too. But it's on the other hand, it's Mai, so I'll forgive it.
Yeah, it works. So Mai surprises Andy and seems to have a crush on him because she then says this.
Were you expecting me to call you?
What kind of man are you? Gone for a whole year without even telling your fiancé? How could you?
What? Fiancé?
What? I don't know what their relationship is in the games, if there is one. Does this sound familiar?
Yes, it is very much like this. Mai is just believes she's destined to be with Andy, and Andy is just like, okay, all right, lady.
Oh, boy.
There's a very good stage intro in one of the King of Fighters games, I believe, where if you play Andy versus Mai introduces the scene like a sketch, like holding a baby.
What?
And Andy's like, what the fuck? But, well, the cute implication is that I believe this, I'm not sure if this is confirmed, but she's actually holding Rock Howard. Because at this point, Terry has adopted Rock.
Yes.
And so it's baby Rock Howard. And so she borrows him for a bit to troll Andy.
Oh my, can I borrow your adopted son for my intro? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's the cutest part of that made up video game relationship.
Okay. Fun.
I mean, they're not quite like Vegeta and Bulma because they never quite actually, tie the knot or confirm anything. It's always just like Mai pursuing Andy.
They're fun. We love our fake relationships.
Oh, one more thing about Mai's voice actor.
Yes, I thought it was Ayame from Power Stone, and it's not.
I thought it was Akane from Ranma 1/2.
Oh, wow.
Because these were both Viz dubs.
Yeah.
But no, it just turns out there's just a lot of female voice actors back in those days who sound remarkably identical.
Yes, this was Sarah Sawatsky, I want to say.
Now, I don't know if that's like a pseudonym, union pseudonym or whatever, but nevertheless, that name is not credited on much.
No? Okay. I did look her up, and I think if it's the same person, she's still using the same. It might be a professional name. She was more known for appearing in some episodes of The X-Files when they were shooting in Vancouver, which checks out.
Okay, sure.
But that's all I got.
I think once a lot of anime dubs sort of they sort of moved from Canada down to LA more, and so maybe she stuck around in Canada.
Yeah.
And did more live action stuff. Yeah.
All right, so Mai accosts Andy on his training raft. Enter casual wear Joe Higashi with emergency exposition.
Hey.
This is no time to be messing around with girls, Andy. Word's out that Terry lost a fight. He's gone underground.
Oh, boy. This is no time to be messing around with girls.
I like how Joe sounds younger than both Terry and Andy, but
yeah.
Sometimes I do kind of like his acting.
Yeah, it's good. I think the actor does a great job with Joe.
Yeah, Joe in general, like in the games and everything, is kind of a likable character. He's like that kind of like a firebrand, likable guy. And so I think he pulls it off here.
Yes, he's got some whiskey back in his hotel room.
Except for one line very soon, but keep going.
So after that, we cut to our obligatory Mai in the bath scene. She's annoyed at Andy for hitting her into the water, but also enamored with the way he hit her into the water.
Yeah, well... At least it was all worth it to see her in a tub.
In another room, Jubei hears about Krauser from Joe, and Spit takes beer all over him before launching into the history of Krauser and his deadly family.
That's a great gag, and then they do it again later.
Pretty good. Andy is dead set on going to face Krauser, but Jubei says, no, not until you challenge me.
Let's establish some of Krauser's backstory, I guess.
Yes.
He's like involved in the military affairs of Germany, I guess, or something, since like the fall of the Roman Empire, they say. He's the 35th Earl of Stroheim, and they've started revolts and overthrown governments, and blah, blah, blah. Wolfgang is the finest warrior ever, so on and so forth. That's why he lives in a castle with big pauldrons playing the organ all day.
Yeah, like as you do, if that's what your job is. And we are told he acts as a bodyguard for, I guess, famous nobility throughout Europe, even though he himself is nobility. I don't get it.
He's noble, but maybe not nobility.
He's just from a line of big guys who act as bodyguards.
Yeah.
Which we will see later, kind of.
That's basically every SNK boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Jubei is telling Joe and Andy that they're good fighters, but they're not ready for Krauser yet. Mai has been eavesdropping on this the whole time. But then she runs in and says, Andy, don't do it. Just don't do it. And then Joe interjects, oh boy.
Don't do it. You finally come back. Don't leave me again.
Be silent, woman.
Jesus. All right.
Joe, somewhat out of character for you.
Yeah.
In both dialogue and delivery.
Oh boy.
He doesn't seem to like my distracting Andy, although Andy's not very distracted.
No. Andy is very focused on chasing down Krauser.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Drunko.
Yes, so we cut to a hungover Terry, still on his bench, being harassed by G.I. Joe team members Handlebar, Cue Ball, Blue Streak, and Shore Leave. I have a clip of that right here.
Well, what do we have here?
Plenty of munchies for everyone, right?
Yeah. So sorry to disturb you, but we wanted to have a little chat with you, all right?
Yeah, it seems we're a little short on money, and we know that you'd just love to help us out, right?
Whatever you got on, you would be just fine.
So hand it over, punk. Right now, all right?
All right. That's...
Well, here's my take on this.
Okay.
Which is that this is just Ninja Turtles cartoon dialogue right here.
We're the toughest gang in this neighborhood, so you'd better wise up and give us all your money, or else.
Said really to
is.
April O'Neil.
It really is.
Like, geez.
Oh. is great. And it does sound again, like even in that clip, and that was cut down. There was more to it. It feels like a lot of the cast being asked to just do, hey, can you do a tough for one or two lines? Like, I think it's like,
Yes.
the way that Geese Howard is getting his shoes shined. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
It's fun. But drunk Terry lays out the goons pretty easily, and in doing so, draws the attention of the town. We cut to Master Jubei testing Andy to see if he's ready to go face Krauser. Andy pulls out a victory and leaves immediately with Joe, but Jubei sends Mai to stop Andy.
That scene where they're fighting, it starts off with this 2-shot of him and Andy in the most fighting game-ish background in this whole thing. They are directly meant to be copying the game for sure.
Even the angle, it's like that. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. Now, also watching that, Joe does his internal monologue thing that he did in the last show where he's going like, Andy's made exceptional progress. Wow, I can't believe
he's got a good defense.
There's a moment of that. Yeah.
We cut back to Terry, who is in jail for defending himself during a mugging?
Yeah.
Why? What did he do?
He caused civil disturbance.
The goons did by trying to mug him.
Yeah, but Terry's the one who's alive. So I guess that's how it averages out.
I thought the goons were alive. He didn't kill them, did he?
Well, no, not really, but it's fun to think.
Well, hang on. Goons, are you okay?
We're fine. I'm at death's door, but we're fine. Give me all your money.
No, we're done with that.
We're the toughest gang in this neighborhood. So
No, stop it. Drop it. Drop it. With me? All right. So, Joe, Andy, and Mai are at the airport. Joe is searching for Terry, and Andy and Mai are going to Germany to run recon on Krauser. This I wasn't completely sure on. A girl hands Joe a fan letter with Terry's location? What was that about?
Yes, okay. First of all, Joe says he can't believe Mai is literally hanging on to Andy like that. And Mai's like, well, this is for camouflage. I don't think that's the right choice of words, but Mai is just trying to look like a happy, normal couple. And then this teenage girl, I suppose, comes up to Joe as a fan of Joe and gives him a love letter. It has a little heart stamp on it. Joe looks at it. Andy and Mai are mocking him like, oh, what is it, like a fan letter or a love letter? And then Joe just says, well, looks like somebody found Terry for us. And, huh? So what was going on with the letter?
Yeah, I don't...
Is this not an admirer of Joe's, this girl? Or was it an agent? Geese agent?
Is it an admirer who knows that Joe is looking for Terry? Because, like... Terry doesn't want any part of this. It's not like Terry gave a message to a girl and said, give this to Joe Higashi. So, like, What is it? Who sent the letter?
Why did we need Joe to say this?
I don't get it.
I mean, I guess we did need to know something about how he knows where Terry is, although they completely abandon that in like the next dozen scenes because like people are jumping back and forth around the world in this fucking show.
Yeah.
We have no idea where they are, how they're getting there.
I don't know.
Anyway, off they go with their separate ways.
So Joe heads to the police station where Terry is being released and admonishes him for being a drunken coward while Tony looks on. It's a very grim scene. Over in Germany, Andy and Mai discuss Krauser's absence. They're on a boat in his moat outside his castle. They do not see him in there.
Yeah.
We get a shot of a character we'll see later with a great name. I have a clip of them after no sign of Krauser.
He won't be back for at least a month.
That's great. Huh? We'll have plenty of time to enjoy our vacation now, won't we?
No.
Easy, Andy. Jesus. Just have fun with this beautiful woman who is crazy about you. What is wrong with you?
This was early in their relationship. I think he chilled out a bit more.
All right.
Yeah, but
yeah. So
Mai, by the way, just like wearing a halter top.
Yeah, I love casual Mai.
Open shirt. Just
Casual Mai's pretty good.
Casual Mai's pretty good in the games too.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Street Fighter 6, she has 2 costumes. Her main costume, and then one that's just like a tank top and shorts. And you're just like, wow, they went for it. Okay,
all right,
sure.
So they split up for a little bit. Later, while Mai is out shopping, she meets this appealing fellow.
Who are you?
I am Lawrence Blood.
Great.
Yes, Lawrence Blood, also from the game, also Wolfgang's henchman.
A great name.
Not sure if that's the voice I would choose.
Yeah. It says Lawrence more than Blood. I maybe get some, I don't know.
Yeah.
So Andy gets concerned when Mai doesn't return from shopping. We then cut to Mai and Lawrence talking and then fighting on some ruins. It is, of course, a cool fight, fun fight, good animation. Mai gets a few good hits in, but is eventually beaten by Mr. Blood.
She does do her henshin into her traditional costume there.
Oh,
from
yeah.
Her halter top into her...
That's right.
In her ninja outfit. And she says she is Mai Shiranui. That's what they landed on for the pronunciation.
Yeah, look, it was the 90s. We had no idea.
No, we didn't. But this is also such a video game boss fight stage, like these ruined columns everywhere in the background.
It's really cool.
It is cool, but it is very much a fighting game stage.
So Andy then shows up and wins almost instantly to rescue Mai. I really thought Lawrence Blood would put up more of a fight.
Yes, I wrote it in my notes as now it's Andy's turn to. No, he just elbows Blood in the chest.
Yeah, it's like it's over before it began.
Fireball and yeah.
All right. Back across town or the world. Back in a bar. Yes. Tony tries to rouse a drunk Terry when Axel Hawk approaches, sounding like Sean Baby doing an impression of Axel Hawk.
Let's go!
Out of my way, boy.
Watch it!
I'm Axel Hawk. Terry Bogard, I challenge you to a fight.
Really good.
Axel Hawk, again from the game, but also much like Balrog from Street Fighter, is always wearing his boxing gloves all day.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if you remember I have seen the stupidity video of the old Street Fighter cartoon.
Yes. Good work, Balrog.
And Balrog types with his gloves on.
Oh,
that reminded me of that.
It's great. So
it's a little dark now.
Yeah, Axel's goon beats up Tony. Tony's sticking to his Captain America, I could do this all day shtick. And do you know who the goon is beating up on? Does he have a name? Does he show up in the games, Axel's goon?
No, not just a goon, not a game goon.
All right, he's just a...
Yeah, he's instructed to just fight Tony, and then he's just beating on this... I mean, everybody in the bar is just cool watching a child get beat up.
Get walloped. Yeah, it's...
yes.
Like, while Terry is just snoozing drunkily.
I mean, there is a shot of other people in the bar, and I'm just like, why bother?
Yeah.
Just keep it on Terry, for God's sakes. Why do we need to see that nobody's reacting to a minor getting assaulted?
Well, we do then go to Terry. We go inside Terry. We have a little mini montage of Kid Terry getting beat up as a kid, getting stronger, and then finally beating up his own bullies. He wakes up.
Some outfit.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I guess he was he was still wearing that outfit like we saw in the flashback in the first movie.
Yeah, he loved his hat.
He loved it. He finally wakes up and sees his young self in Tony as Tony just gets beat to shit by this goon. He gives Axel the fight he wanted finally. Terry takes Axel down with just one punch.
May I comment on Terry's flashbacks?
You may.
These are like still shot flashbacks of him training but getting beat up by adults, but it's guys in karate gis.
Yeah.
It's just a gang of guys in gis.
Yeah, gi guys.
That's my musical, by the way, Guys and Gis.
Gis Howard? All right.
No, it's just a coincidence.
Oh.
And yeah, then he just goes back and beats all those guys. And I'm just like,
yeah, were they?
What was the story of that?
Were they walking home from karate practice? They just want to beat up this kid? I don't get it.
Yeah. Shouldn't they be a little bit more honorable?
I assumed they were connected to Geese Howard in some way. I don't know.
It all is. It all goes back to Geese Howard.
Like if you're a bully in Southtown, you probably know Geese, right? Or you idolize him.
Yeah. It's true.
Meanwhile, from a hotel room, I guess... Oh, right. Are we in Nottingham? Krauser watches over the Queen of Nottingham in a parade as Joe enters in a bellhop outfit that he almost immediately bursts out of.
Yes. Oh, by the way, with Axel, we have now seen 6 of 8 characters from Fatal Fury 2, minus Raiden, who was a cameo in the first one.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't hit all of them. We never see Cheng Shinzan.
Oh,
too bad.
So yeah, this is where this is where I pulled your nickname from this episode, because what the fuck is the Queen of Nottingham? Like Nottingham is a town in England. The queen there is just the queen of the... It's like saying the president of San Francisco.
Well,
no, he's kind of the guy for the whole country.
Well, what is Southtown? It's not a real city.
It's got town in the name.
Maybe on planet SNK, there is a place called Nottingham, a real nation.
And there just also happens to be a place called Germany.
Yeah, well,
all right, fine.
It's a melange.
Fine. All right, fine. Yeah, everyone's from Southtown Prefecture. Fuck off.
Yes. And all 25 wards and whatever.
So Krauser is, I guess, performing his duties as a bodyguard by watching this parade from his hotel room. I don't know what his function is. Yeah, like, what if there's a sniper in a building? Like, what's he going to fucking do? He can't do it.
I have no idea what this whole
What is his... What does he think a bodyguard is? Like, shouldn't he be in the limo?
The plot progression in this is crazy. Like, we've described a bunch of scene cuts, and it's all like, what's the average time of them? Like a minute 30?
I mean,
like,
yeah, you can't fault the pacing.
It's like Terry in jail, back to this, back to Terry, back to that, back to Joe in the hotel. Like, oh my God.
You know what? For a fighting anime, I got no problem with that. It's great.
I guess so.
It's fun.
Joe in this fight, he like goes Super Saiyan. Like the detail on Joe here.
It's great. So
he's like a fucking werewolf.
Joe bursts out of his waiter getup. Krauser immediately clocks that he's not a bellhop. And yeah, the fight is pretty cool. He lasts longer than Terry, but also gets rocked by Krauser pretty bad.
Joe just looks feral in the scene.
Yeah.
I do also like that Krauser, as he beats up on Joe and throws him around, he said, "No, please, we're in a hotel. Keep the noise down."
Yes, that was pretty funny.
And then he just busts up every wall, and it's like, well, no one's made any complaints yet.
Yeah.
So Krauser just leaves.
We cut to Terry training in a forest. It turns out that, saving Lil Tony from Axel sort of reinvigorated his spirit, and he's ready to go fight now, or to train at least to do so. He talks with the spirit of Lily, who got sent out of a window by Geese in the first movie, who says, "Why don't you just not fight?" And Terry's like, "I have to." Master Tongue, his spirit also appears and says to Andy, "You can win."
In so few words. Yeah.
Yeah. And then after seeing the both of them, Terry just says, "Thank you, Lily." Like, your master also showed up.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
you know,
that's who he was in love with. He wasn't really.
I guess.
He appreciates Master Tongue, but, you know.
Of course, an injured kickboxer in a hotel room is international news, and Terry reads about Joe in the paper and heads for his hospital room. I assume international because I think we're country hopping. I don't even know. I don't think Nottingham is in Germany, is in Southtown, we don't know where any of these places are.
Yeah.
Terry and Tony meet Mai at the hospital, who is taking care of Joe. Terry says, "Well, I'm on my way to beat Krauser. Gotta go meet Andy in the cemetery." And he just leaves.
Mai's still not buttoned her shirt.
No. Well, I mean, she's still kind of hot from the fight. The brothers, well, if it isn't the Bogard brothers, they meet up and head for their old training ground to prepare for Krauser.
Hey, Canada moment.
What's up?
About time you showed up.
Yes!
And once again.
That's what we're here for.
It's boat time.
Good stuff. So Andy and Terry face off, and Tony's like, "Well, what are you fighting for? You're brothers." And they say,
"Well, this is why.
If we want to beat Krauser, we have to be completely ruthless, as deadly as hungry wolves."
And we both know the best way to do that. We fight, attack each other with everything we've got.
You can't.
We can and we will.
They do.
They do.
Yes.
So they fight. Terry beats Andy with a new technique, and then it's off to Germany.
Yes, the new technique.
Tell me, what technique did you use?
It's a brand new technique, and you're the one who helped me discover it, Andy.
I mean, you just do a quarter circle motion and any punch button. It's not that much. It's just a power geyser. It's not that hard.
Okay, so a pumped up Terry is ready to go. He's out for blood. He's out for Krauser. Meanwhile, at Akumajo Krausula, the gate is already open, and the butler welcomes Terry and Tony inside and brings them to the main hall where Krauser is jamming out on the pipe organ.
I do have to ask, did they just drive to Germany?
Yeah.
I mean, this is what makes me think it's like, was he in Italy the whole time?
No, he was in Italy, which is in Scotland, which is in Southtown.
Oh, that's right. Next to Nottingham.
Yes, across from Germany.
I mean, I also say Italy because in Fatal Fury 2, the game, Andy's stage is Italy. And then I think in KOF 94, it's the Art of Fighting guys who are from the Italy team. Because as we discussed, Robert Garcia is actually Italian.
That's right.
So I think the SNK folks just liked Italy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why I think, because no one ever says we're there, but I think this must be like Italy, and then they can just drive to Germany.
So they get there. They go inside. Terry and Tony go in. Krauser's jamming out on the organ. They trade some words, and then they start going. Terry and Krauser begin their final battle. They go toe-to-toe for a while. Krauser throws some sporting equipment at him.
Very impressive, Terry. You've stopped my blitzball.
Pretty good. Krauser brings out the Kaiser wave, but Terry's power geyser knocks Krauser into the wall, finally breaking away the rest of his armor. And then, we see he's just kind of, he's like a medium-sized guy. He looks like he'd be just like a standard Fist of the North Star goon.
Yeah.
You know?
And then after this, I was amused because they just resort to fist fighting.
Yes!
And somehow, this has the most epic music behind it. And it goes on for like 10 seconds straight of just meat slapping and
beef on beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the fight, like, it starts out of that they're trading special moves, and then it just devolves into them standing there trading punch after punch after punch until Terry lands a decisive blow.
Yeah, it's like that stereotypical Metal Gear Solid ending.
Yeah. And then I thought this was a little weird. Krauser just goes, well, you got me, guess I'll die now, and backs out of a hole in the wall into his own moat where he dies. But, like, he still seemed fine. Like, he was standing upright. He was forming coherent sentences. Like, I don't think you need to kill yourself.
A little cowardly.
Yeah.
And then also Hopper is in a boat watching it and then smiles.
Yes. Yeah. Hopper looks on that he's got intel to get back to Geese.
Yeah.
Terry reminds Tony that fighting is wrong-hearted and ends in grief, and we get a shot of Geese after that, healed and ready to start more trouble. Terry drops Tony off at home and then rides into the sunset, tossing his trademark cap back at Tony, and that's it. That's the end. That's Fatal Fury 2.
And his trademark, okay.
That's right. Oh, there was an "Are you okay?" earlier when he picked up a nearly dead Tony from the floor of the bar.
Oh, sure. But not really said in like the cadence of Terry Bogard usually would.
No, but it would have been great to just dub the line from the game right over this.
I'm not finished yet. I won't lose. Tony.
Are you okay?
Now, Alex.
Hi.
I hope we are in agreement for once about the ending theme.
Okay.
That it's good.
Well, I wrote in my notes, pretty good.
Okay.
Yes. Our closing theme is Calling, parenthetical, Tony's theme. Original lyrics by Tusk, composed by Ken, sung by Z Kill, English lyrics by Trish Ledoux. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It just lights up every synapse in my brain of like what a 90s anime ending theme is, because it has that particular rock sound to it. Yeah.
This especially, though, I think would affect you because you actually watched it, as a kid. So it's burnt into your brain in a special way.
Yeah, but I didn't remember the song as much. Yeah.
Really? Well, you may not have noticed that, but your brain did.
Well, yeah. Of course, I do remember that one particular scene with Jubei.
Well, of course. Yes.
And on that note,
yes,
at the end of every anime here on the show, we like to ask, is it horny?
Yes. I think, is this our first unequivocal yes?
I think so, and I think it is the one that completely fits your personal definition of what the question is.
Does it have a pervert character? Yes. And then does it have also a woman whose function is just to exist sexily? The answer is also yes.
Yes, indeed.
There we go. It's got everything. It's got martial arts. It's got horny. It's got Geese Howard. Go watch Fatal Fury 2. It's fun.
Yeah, and yet the horniness, we've only just begun.
Oh, boy.
I'll leave it at that. But as far as final thoughts on this, really towards I think the midpoint, this just becomes like a collection of scenes that are connected together to try and form a story.
Yeah.
Not much really happens in like these minute-long clips that are all strung together. It just seems extremely easy, though, to ride a motorcycle to Germany from wherever you are. I was really confused about Geese. Geese has no presence here. I mean, we are told early about the half-brother thing.
Yeah, I thought they were going to do more with that.
There was no revelation. No one figures it out or anything. It's just an early flashback, and then that's just a treat for us, the audience. Like,
yeah,
Terry doesn't know. Terry might care. I don't know, but he doesn't find out or anything.
So a parallel that just struck me was Rudolf Krauser, a lot like M. Bison, where he killed his father too, and you don't see him whining about it.
No, of course not.
Right? That was his whole deal.
Curse you to hell, Rudolph Krauser!
Yeah. God, I love the strain in that voice. That's actually pretty good acting when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean that's not easy to do.
That being said, despite all those little flaws, this is artistically super solid.
Yes!
Compared to the first show, especially. The fights are well animated, like you had mentioned. There's no big animation gaffes or like funny frames. There's no paint leaking off the frame or anything. There's just no bad art, really, I think. And so it really demonstrates how much they learned from the first one. And then I think they kind of just took that momentum into the movie later, which we'll cover eventually. But yeah, it's really good.
Very cozy 90s fighting anime. It's so much fun. It's like 67 minutes. It's a great length.
Oh yeah.
Every fight scene is good. Every character has something fun about them. It's a full recommend.
Yeah, you mentioned the length, and that's another thing. I saw the Japanese end credits.
Oh.
So the Japanese and the dub, it's the same length of general film, but the end credits feature at least 2 deleted scenes.
What?
Because the end credits are like a compilation of scenes. There's 2 deleted scenes that I spotted. One is Tony inside the train car, and I guess sneaking past a ticket taker or whatever.
Okay.
So that kind of like explains how he gets on the train. And then the second one is Joe in an apartment in Nottingham, and he gets a phone call from Hopper, I guess, who tells him where Krauser is.
Oh, that would have been cool to include.
Yeah, but it's Joe in his hotel room in his shorts. It's like silk stockings lighting in this hotel room.
Silk stockings, Higashi.
On the phone. As he's taking this call. And then we see, and then Joe looks out the window to the parade. So I guess he's already there. But yeah, he finds out where Krauser is exactly. And then I suppose we lead into the bellboy sequence.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wait, it was just deleted scenes? It wasn't, there was no outtakes like where Terry, accidentally calls him Blouser?
No, it's not voiced. I mean, that's the thing. It's the same credits as in the dub, except the dub cut out the deleted scenes from the Japanese original.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
All right.
Oh, and then also at the end of the dub, they remind us to check out Fatal Fury Special for your Sega CD, now available from JVC.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much, Viz and SNK.
That's fun. This whole thing is fun. We're watching more Fatal Furies later, right?
We got the movie coming up.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it as far as major Fatal Fury things. There was like promotional stuff Obari did later for different games, but it's not like actual story content. But yeah, it's the movie and that's about it. But we do have another set of SNK stuff to look at as well. But
cool.
We'll save it for whenever we get to it. But yeah, I did want to get through Fatal Fury 2, especially to touch on my Shiranui and her particular sexual objectification, because this is all going to come to a head here in the anime based on video game world, and we will cover it in due time. We are reaching a turning point, I think, in video game anime.
Yeah.
I don't want to tease it too much, but yeah. But we can say, let's go ahead and say we're doing sequels still.
Yes.
What do we got next time?
Next up, we're doing Ys 2, the sequel. Now, this is not, is this book 2? This is Ys 2, book 1? This is Ys 2, book 2. What is this?
This is East 2, based on East Book 2, the game, but it's actually officially called East 2 Castle in the Heavens.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. Yes, it is
All right.
actually based on East 2, the game.
Cool. All right. And I played that too.
I didn't yet.
I'm up on everything here. All right. Very good.
Oh man.
Yeah, if I think we mentioned this up top, or maybe it was a different show, but yeah, we've redone our Patreon tiers. There is now a dedicated Draw Game tier for just $3. You can get access to our bonus episodes for Draw Game. There's also a $3 Nomoo tier where you can get our bonus show for that, and there's a $5 tier where you can get the whole goddamn collection of what we do. And folks, the reviews are in for Ray and Alex.
You're both idiots.
That's us, and we stand by it.
Yeah. I knew you'd get that. Thank you.
We're both.
Yes.
We are and always have been just busy assholes, and that's never changing. And we're doing our damnedest to try to put out 3 shows a month. But thank you for kicking in. If you are, we appreciate it.
That's right. The website is drawgamepod.com. Don't forget, Patreon is also the home of Draw Game Type S, our bonus show where we talk about subs. And just before this, we did Salamander based on the Konami Shoot 'em Up.
Yes!
All 3 hours of it.
Oh boy. That's a lot of lizard.
Yes. Go to drawgamepod.com. You'll find a link to our Discord. Everyone's free to come by. And then we're also on the internet.
We are. I am at pitui.org. You can find all my stuff there. pitohui.org. That's also my Blue Sky. You can go to twitch.tv/hoodedpitui. I'm streaming Pokemon every Monday and Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that's about it.
Yep.
I want to talk to you on the Discord. You listening to this, get on there and say hi. There's a Draw Game channel if you just want to talk about Geese Howard.
Pick up the phone, just like Joe in that seedy apartment or
yes!
hotel room. And my website is rdbaaa.space.
Great!
All one word. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I like to just say that.
Good. All right, folks, thank you for listening. Come back next time for Ease 2. In the meantime, find out what happens when I attempt to do a single punch.
You were unconscious for over 3 days.